A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Friday, April 15th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. Russian President Vladimir Putin has sanctioned Hudson Valley Congressman Sean Patrick Maloney for his comments condemning the Russian dictator for invading Ukraine. Maloney is not deterred by his move. Putin can sanction me all he wants. It won't stop us, the congressman said in a tweet. The reality is he's failed. His criminal conduct has made the NATO alliance and U.S.-Europe relations stronger than ever, Maloney said. I've seen it firsthand. I just left Slovakia and Poland after meetings about support for Ukraine. Prior to leaving for Europe last week, Maloney again condemned Putin.
The most important thing is that Putin fail in Ukraine and that the Ukrainians get their country back and that there be some accountability and some justice for these horrific crimes that have been committed with so many innocent people losing their lives. People should be very clear. Vladimir Putin is an evil man and he needs to be brought to justice.
Putin released a list of just under 400 people who he has sanctioned, and Maloney is number 212 on the list. The State Public Service Commission yesterday approved a 3-year electric and gas rate plan for Orange and Rockland Utilities customers that the state agency said is significantly lower than what the company initially requested. But to Senator James Skoufis, chairman of the Investigations Committee, any rate hike is, in his words, a disgrace. At a time when Hudson Valley families are struggling to keep the lights on, our utility companies continue to line their pockets with complete disregard for what their own ratepayers can bear, Skoufis said. He said as the Senate Utilities investigation ramps up, O&R and the Public Service Commission will be hearing from him and his committee. The leisure and hospitality business is very much alive and well in the Hudson Valley as 12,000 new jobs were created in March, the State Labor Department reports. Overall in the region, there were 27,400 new jobs created, or 3.7%, bringing the total to 765,100. Ulster County had the greatest job growth at 7.9%. That was followed by Sullivan County with 5.9% growth. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
2 renewable power lines that will run from Canada through the Hudson Valley and south to New York City have had their contracts approved by the State Public Service Commission. Once construction begins and passes through the Hudson Valley, it will mean jobs for the building trade, says Todd DiOrio, president of the Construction Trades Council of the Hudson Valley and business manager of Laborers Local 17.
Both of those companies has committed to union jobs. There's going to be project labor agreements or some sort of union agreement in place. We want to thank the governor for her push on this and ensuring that all of those projects are done with local union labor.
Both Clean Path New York and the Champlain Hudson Power Express will deliver clean, renewable solar, wind, and hydroelectric power from upstate New York and Canada to New York City. Ulster County Executive Pat Ryan and Congressman Antonio Delgado announced that they'll be holding a hearing to collect testimony from veterans and other individuals impacted by the potential closure of the Castle Point VA Medical Center. The hearing will be held on Thursday, April 21st from 12:30 p.m. at the VFW Hall in New Paltz. The city of Kingston will mark its 150th anniversary with a celebration on May 13th in the council chambers at City Hall. The event will include the burial of a time capsule filled with projects completed by the Kingston City School District students that will be opened in 150 years in the year 2172. A 58-year-old Middletown woman pled guilty in Orange County Court yesterday to grand larceny for collecting $54,000 in her late mother's pension for 2 years after she died. Valerie White's mother was a pensioner vested in the New York State and local retirement system. At the time she retired in 2000, she chose to receive her pension benefits in full until her death. When her mother died in 2017, the death was not reported to the state, and pension benefits continue to be made to an account that White jointly held with her mother. In the 2 years until the state learned of the woman's death, over $54,000 was deposited into the account. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.